what's going to happen. I'm going to play some songs. I'm going to see where my attention deficit disorder leads me.
I hadn't even been drinking at that point, which is the embarrassing thing.
You can't just have 1,000 people jump on motorcycles and ride down to the riverfront. There's so much
What could go wrong?
No, of course not.
This week on Headline Country, Dierks Bentley's Miles and Music event rides into Music City with a sidecar full of friends, including Luke Bryan, Jake Owen, and Easton Corbin. Justin Moore climbs up to #1, then takes a couple of tumbles down. Country Weekly Magazine's sexiest man, Gary Allan, takes us behind the scenes of his new music video, and we'll preview the nominees for December's American Country Awards.
Hello, everybody. Jennifer Nettles here, and Headline Country starts right now.
Hello, everybody, from beautiful downtown Nashville. Welcome to Headline Country. I'm Stormy Warren. Well, Riverfront Park behind me was the site for Dierks Bentley's annual Miles and Music charity concert. This year, he brought out the big guns, including Easton Corbin, Jake Owen, and Luke Bryan. The event raised over $300,000 for Nashville's Monroe Carrell Jr.'s Children's Hospital at Vanderbilt University, beginning with a massive 50-mile motorcycle parade made up of over 1,000 bikes, led by Dierks himself. How cool is this event?
Oh, this is awesome. There were so many bikes out there. It's going to be fantastic.
All right, so what is this, number 8?
This is number 8, yeah, our 8th Miles of Music. The dream team is back together again.
It's nice. Thanks for having me back.
No,
this is
I'm so glad
great.
you're here, man.
When we started this thing, it didn't look like this. This has grown. This is huge.
It's getting really, really big.
And it's not just the country fans, it's the whole subculture of motorcycle enthusiasts. And what a giving group that is.
It is, man. You can't say enough about these guys. They're so tough on the outside, you know, on the exterior, but on the inside, they all got hearts of gold.
Yeah, I'm excited. It's a lot of bikes, I'll raise a bunch of money today. It's a good thing.
One of the reasons we moved here was because of the sense of community. So just to come out here and see the turnout for this ride is awesome.
I've never been a part of anything that big to have that many people ride a motorcycle at one time.
There's so much that goes into making a motorcycle ride like this possible. You know, you can't just have 1,000 people jump on motorcycles and ride down to the riverfront. There's so much coordination.
What could go wrong?
No, of course not.
Hundreds and hundreds of volunteers, including our unbelievable police forces in the various counties we pass through along the way.
You want to have a great, safe ride, and we make every effort to do that. And we have a lot of friends that come help do that. And then once we get downtown, we've got an unbelievable concert down there. I mean, there's like 5 hours of music downtown.
I know.
Right away from here to California, I must say I need you around.
I came here the first time, actually, when I was just a fan, when I first moved to town like 7 years ago. And so to be able to play this and have these crazy amount of fans here and for a great cause for Vanderbilt Children's Hospital, it's great. So I'm just happy to be here.
You've had some pretty good lineups over the years. This one is pretty stellar.
It's pretty good.
That's how she rocks and that's how she rolls.
It's a cool event. I didn't know this many people were going to be here. There's like 8,000 people. You can't get, it's full, and we're outside, so I don't know how you fill outside up, but we did it.
I can't say enough about all the guys that are getting up their time to come play music and hang out with you now.
If you want to call me, call me, call me. You don't have to worry about it, baby.
This is my second year doing it, and I'm just happy to be here, honored to be here. And like I said, Dierks asked me, and I was like, heck yeah, I'll do it.
You can crash my party anytime.
It takes a lot of people to raise a lot of money for Vanderbilt Children's Hospital.
Yeah.
But look at this, man.
Dierks Bentley! It's time to get it on, and I'm the only one who wants to have fun tonight.
I get to sign the check, which is pretty cool. I get to bring the check into Vandy in a couple weeks. You know, it's a good feeling. You know, but I definitely feel like I'm just part of a greater plan here, and very thankful to be part of it.
Jake Owen has been all about giving back lately, along with Dierks' event. Jake headlined this year's Rock the Cradle show here in Nashville, supporting newborns in need.
Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome Jake Owen.
I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to play some songs. I'm going to see where my attention deficit disorder leads me. and I'm going to hope that people follow along.
Giving shake, rattle, and roll a whole new meaning, Jake Owen teamed up with St. Thomas Hospital and the Academy of Country Music at Nashville's famous Loveless Cafe and Barn to raise money for a cause that's especially close to his heart these days.
The Rock the Cradle event here for St. Thomas Hospital.
Why didn't you tell me you went to Loveless Cafe? I would have had you give me at least 13 biscuits.
I have a little daughter that we had at St. Thomas, and I know what it's like to have a child and care for that child more than anything. All these proceeds go to helping people that can't necessarily afford to take care of their child when these children have to go into ICU and things like that. So we're here tonight raising money so those people can, because everyone deserves that same chance.
The event has raised over $500,000 in the past 3 years with its annual night full of cocktails, dinner, live auctions, and performances by some of Nashville's top artists.
I really felt honored to be the guy out of all the entertainment that you guys could have chosen in Nashville to be up here tonight to help support a great cause. And it makes me feel like a great part of this community, and I'm proud to do this.
The money raised benefits infants that are born prematurely and require extra care. And although Jake and wife Lacey didn't experience any trouble during their time at St. Thomas, the proud parents can relate to these families since the birth of their little girl 1 year ago.
I wish she was here tonight so everyone could see her and understand why I smile as often as I do when I speak of her. I was thinking about this on the drive down. I'm pretty fortunate to have a platform in my life right now to be able to do things that help people and be rather benevolent. So that's why I'm here. I'm here to do my thing.
But you know what I'm talking about.
Next week, Jake and I sit down to talk about his new Days of Gold album and about one of the biggest misconceptions about his personality.
I don't think I was cocky. I think it was like an insecurity that was covered up by me playing the part of, I'm totally cool with this, I could do that, you know?
That's just one of the topics Jake tackled in next week's wide open and very honest conversation. Well, Headline Country continues in just a few minutes. Coming up, Justin Moore needs to start watching his step. Plus, Jennifer Nettles gears up for a new tour without her Sugarland partner, Christian Bush. Welcome back to Headline Country. It's time to take a look at some of the top stories making country headlines this week. One week after Justin Moore kicked off his Off the Beaten Path tour with pals Randy Houser and Josh Thompson, the singer is fessing up to a few little mishaps, or rather missteps, during the tour's opening weekend.
Tour kicks off last week. Everything went wonderful, except for the fact that I fell off the stage twice the first night in about 5 songs. And my ribs are still sore. Other than that, it went great, but that was not any fun.
Just drink a little more, Justin.
Apparently I need to. I hadn't even been drinking at that point, which is the embarrassing
That's
thing.
the problem, because then it hurt.
May have been the problem, yeah. If Randy Houser and Josh Thompson, who's out with us, would have told me that the stage was set different that evening, maybe I wouldn't have fell off the stage to begin with. But it's gonna be a fun tour.
The 57-city trek will run through spring. Visit headlinecountry.net for a complete list of dates. Fans can get a closer look at that girl, Jennifer Nettles, as she embarks on her first solo tour, set to hit more than 30 cities starting early next year.
I am beyond excited. I am more than excited. I am thrilled. I am anxious. I am hungry and ready and all of those things. All good stuff. All good stuff.
The good stuff just keeps pouring in as Nettles recently announced her debut solo album is hitting stores January 14th. And if you need help getting into the holiday spirit, the Georgia native is once again hosting the CMA Country Christmas Special, airing on ABC December 2nd at 9 p.m. Eastern. Just in time for Black Friday, Garth Brooks is back. Piggybacking off the success of his one-man show with the Win in Las Vegas and CBS and GAC television specials, the #1 selling solo artist in U.S. history is releasing Blame It All on My Roots, a 6 CD and 2 DVD box set celebrating his musical influences spanning all genres of music, including country, classic rock, and soul.
The thing with Vegas is the one comment I get most on it is, oh my gosh, I wish you could have done every song in its entirety you were there. But I think the Vegas show covers somewhere between 60 and 80 songs. So you just do snippets and pieces. But people want to hear all of Heard It Through the Grapevine that your mom played over and over again. But when you think about Garth, Square White Garth doing Heard It Through the Grapevine, you're thinking, no way. Well, then it pretty much comes out, it's pretty cool to get to go ahead and play that as you remember it. Same way with the classic country stuff, Haggard Jones, stuff like James Taylor, Seeger, all these influences that came to me as a kid.
The box set also includes 2 CDs containing 33 songs from his ultimate hits, plus a 2-hour DVD of his performance at the Win, and another DVD featuring 33 music videos. Blame It All on My Roots will be available only at Walmart, Sam's Club, and Walmart.com for just under $25. Hot off the heels of earning CMA Awards for Music Event and Video of the Year for Highway Don't Care, Tim McGraw can celebrate another huge accomplishment, claiming his 35th #1 hit with Southern Girl.
Ain't nothing in the whole wide world like a Southern girl.
Catchy tune is now McGraw's 3rd in a row to top the charts from his latest album, 2 Lanes of Freedom. Tim will next hit the stage with his wife Faith Hill as they kick off their Soul to Soul encore performances at the Venetian Resort and Casino in Las Vegas. Be sure to watch Headline Country December 14th when we catch up with the couple in Sin City. Well, love is definitely in the air for Jerrod Niemann. Last month, the singer popped the question to longtime girlfriend Morgan Pettick, announcing their official engagement the evening of the CMA Awards before she joined him on the red carpet.
I can drink that all night. That's the stuff I like.
Along with planning a wedding, Niemann is busy putting the finishing touches on his new collection of music slated for release early next year. The album will feature his current single, Drink to That All Night.
I can drink to that.
We're getting close, yeah. We're going to just antelope.
And speaking of getting hitched, Rodney Atkins is once again a married man. Just 4 days after playing coy on the CMA red carpet about his pending nuptials, the singer quietly tied the knot to girlfriend and fellow country artist Rose Falcon during a small beachside ceremony in Florida. Rodney's son Elijah from his previous marriage served as best man. The couple will celebrate their honeymoon out on the road as they continue traveling the country with their The Most Hits for the Money tour. Congratulations to both happy couples. When we come back, Gary Allan takes us to the set of his new music video for It Ain't the Whiskey.